Hi, Trina right here. I am sitting in my car. I just came down the mountain from my hike. I am just flying high, and this seemed like the perfect time to do a little video. And life is just so awesome, so good. I just feel all bouncy inside, and I so want to shout out loud about all these things that I'm discovering, and just the amazing super accelerated time I've been having over the last year. It's just so good. And it wasn't that long ago that I sat in a place where I just didn't know what to do. I was into the understanding of the law of attraction. It resonated. I felt it in my being. I knew it was the right thing. Everything resonated, and taking it to the place where it was my life just seemed slightly unreachable. And over the course of the last year, it's been super accelerated. And though that sort of gives off this untruth, which is that it seemed really fast and super accelerated over the last 10 months, but realistically it was something that had come into being over the period of the last 5.5 years, really, or my whole life. But I've been really into Abe for more than 10 years, and my first sort of movement in a big direction was the transition of my first husband, the father of my children, which was sudden and left me a single mom, and just was unexpected. And that was 5.5, it'll be 6 years ago in August. And it was when you have that one thing to focus on that's a condition that makes you feel so good, and it changes everything. And that was really the beginning impetus of this for me. And there's just so much in there, and so many things that just seem to have been so deliberate. And I can now see how my inner being does know where I stand in relationship to everything I want, and the best way to take me to all that I want. And yes, sometimes it did include some contrast, and sometimes it did include really strongly being in the knowing of what I didn't want, like living it, experiencing it so fully of what I didn't want, so that I could so fully know what I did want. And it also included blissed out, high flying moments of just pure resonance as I started to get more and more clear on what it means to be in alignment with me, and every possible condition showing up in ways that took me to more and more and more within myself and my own expansion. And this past weekend I spent with my love, and it was just so incredible. And we together are parlaying this energy of loving ourselves and being unconditional in relationship. When we met, that was the place that I really wanted to take my life. I was moving in the direction of living unconditionally, as you all know, the way that Abraham Hicks has described it, which is that the conditions outside of me are not going to decide how I feel, that it's really an inside job, and how I feel is up to me, and to parlay that energy into everything. And so when Frank and I met, I was really inviting him to have that relationship with me, to see what it would be like to do this whole new thing where I took 100% responsibility of how I feel in any given moment. I was never going to sit down with him and say, you made me feel, or anything. He's not responsible for my happiness. I am. And it's so freeing to live that way. It's freeing in the sense that to know that everything that happens, I get to decide. And I'm in control of my vibration. So I'm in control of what shows up for me. And the other person is then free. And it just feels so amazing to be in that place. And that is where we are. And every moment, every second that we're together, and we're not, it's just increasing and increasing and increasing in that unconditionality. And it's exquisite. It is. I just want everyone to know how amazing it can be. And all these little nuggets that keep showing up that just keep taking it better and better and better. And this weekend was one of those incredible times of sinking into just being free with ourselves, just the freedom to show up so fully, not to have to think about, is this going to look okay? Is this thing that I'm going to say, okay, how's he going to take it? What's he going to think? No, I just let it go. I trust my alignment so much. I trust his alignment. I trust that I'm responsible for me and he's responsible for him. And in that is so much freedom. And I'm still sort of sinking into all the details of what that looks like, but it's just so damn good. And I see this as being a big shift in the world to honor the relationship with yourself first, and then find that person that you just want to play with and have fun with and live life with, a real partner that is, so that you're in this together. And two aligned people, it is true, is just amazing in every way. And I stand as the testament that it not only is it possible, it is what we should all want. Never settle for less than being the fullness of who you are, because it is just incredible. And I know, because I came from a place where it looked hard to reach, hard to get, and I didn't really know. And here I stand. And so I'm so excited to share that with you and to encourage you to find ways to fully be yourself in all your relationships and with yourself, and just love yourself more. Keep vibing up, and I'll chat with you soon. Have a great day. Bye.